Hello, my name is Suckit, and we are playing Magica Infinitum 3. And today, we're going to keep working on occultism. First thing we're going to do is make a better way to get in and out of there. So we're going to take some wool and some ender pearls and make some elevators. And the way these things work, if there is an elevator on top of the one you're standing on and you jump, you go up. And if you press shift to sneak when there's one below the one you're standing on, you go down. You can also camouflage them by right-clicking with the block. And, that doesn't look out of place at all. Connected textures are, maybe not really happening there, but that's okay. That is the big, yeah, that's it. Now, the next thing we want to make is a stabilized ore sapling trader. And we can do that right here in Aviar's circle. Did I spell that right? I called it Alvar's circle. That's fine. This wall's got to come down anyway. Anyway, it's before old school vanilla saplings, pre 1.7. Jungle, oak, spruce, and birch. And then we've got foliate. Any second now. Yeah, here's our boy. Kazormer. Okay, now I want to say what we do. He doesn't have a GUI. I want to say what we do is we throw the unstable saplings that we have. We might have some more downstairs. And he will give us back stable saplings. So let's find out. Yeah, he's certainly holding it. Let's see what he does. Okay, he caught all of them. There's purple particle effects. That's usually a good sign. Hey, one regular otherworld sapling. Note that it does not say unstable. We're going to take this out and plant it. Just this one right here. Now, note that when we plant it, it's an otherworld sapling, not an apparent oak sapling. Here are the ants. I hear him spawn. I can never find him. Come here, you. Anyway, you can see we don't have the third eye effect, but we can tell that this is otherwood. And we get otherworld wood from it, and if we were to break the leaves, without something that has silk touch, we would get otherworld saplings from it. And these would also be, they wouldn't be unstable, is what I should say, really. So, remember how he said there were better crushers? Well, this is a gin crusher. This is an Afrit crusher, right? This is a Marid crusher. Now, the Marid crusher is real fast, and it doesn't really decay, but we will need some more Isnium. Now, the room for the Marid door crusher ritual is it's going to be big. We actually dug up into the river. There we went so far. So we're going to make sure we decorate it nice. And what I would like to use is a mod that adds some things called Chiseled. It was originally like a Chisel reboot, I guess, but then Chisel came out for 1.6, and I can't remember if we can just do this, or if we... Okay, no, we need the Chisel station. So, a couple of planks, couple of smooth stone, and some nuggets. Pretty sure we can handle all of that. planks in here, right? I might have run out all those planks finally. We have some planks right there. Let's see more about smooth stone, what I'm worried about here. Alright, let's throw this thing together. Okay, use just a little bit of durability. So this adds, there we go. This adds some variants of stuff the chisel itself doesn't have, including stuff for warped. There we go. And I'll just get used to press chisel. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so we've got the warp plank bricks. We put some chisel polished blackstone in the corners and on the cardinal directions. Now what we're gonna do is that's one too high. We're gonna put some sandstone. We're gonna put some soul sand down. And we're gonna put some of this polished deep slate from quark here and kind of line along. And we're gonna light all of this on fire so we get the soul fire. And this just to be clear, this is just aesthetic. You don't need to do this for the pentacle. And then we're gonna encase it all in glass. Now this soul fire doesn't emit any meaningful light. It just looks pretty cool. We got a feral flare lantern tucked away back up there to deal with the light. Alright. Let's make this happen. Right there, I think. Yep, just enough room. Now, we're gonna need some blank skulls. What kind of, let's see, okay, soul dust, right? This is how you craft the various skulls using nature's. We're gonna need 4 more. Actually, I think you get 4 skulls from these. So we'll just make the 1. Yeah, 4 skulls. Very nice. Now we can take these and the wither skeleton essence we've made and make wither skulls. We need 4 down there. Do I have 2 more? I have 2 more. And we need some regular skeleton skulls. All right. Wonderful. Now, a Marid book is just like the other ones. It's once you kind of get the rhythm of this mod, yeah, you start to know what you got to do. Okay. And to make this thing, we're gonna need 4 more bowls. And you can totally hork the bowls from your other rituals. I just want to have them all set up so I don't have to worry if I have to come back and do it again. And a gas tier, that's a whole block of that Easnian stuff. We'll get Ore Chaos. Gesundheit. This guy's just wandering around. What do you call it? The guy with the saplings already went away. So we'll set this up. This is the only ritual that this thing does, at least at this point. And we'll throw some of this ore back in here in case we need it. Alright, this should be done any second. Now, I know he's going to be a lot faster. I think we're going to get more. Hey, buddy. Look at that grin. So let's come on over here. Yeah, okay. We're getting 6 at once. So when we really need a lot of something, a lot of yield from an ore block, like with the cesium stuff, this is the way to go. Nice, a stack and a half. That should set us up for. Oh, hey, buddy. You lonely? Yeah, you guys hang out. So I came out here real quick to farm some soul shards because I want to put Nature's Mend on the chalk. And these apotheosis spawners, these are the same ones we find with the chests under them and the block on top of them in caves. Actually, 2 of them out here. I think I thought this was a cave. They change. This is a pillager spawner for a couple of minutes. And still zombie. Yeah, now it's a husk. That's so interesting. I never noticed they have more health than usual, too. Like, look at the zombie. They got 30. My scythe does 20. Can't one-shot them. Now, I wonder, what it is when I break it and get into the chest. Will that, like, this is a husk spawner now, right? Will I get husk eggs? Well, I didn't get eggs at all. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Okay, did a little recording without the sound on. What we're doing, we're getting started with the dimensional storage. We had to craft an otherstone pedestal, which wasn't very hard, and then we used that and 3 gold to bind a phyllite into the storage actuator base. There we go. Now there's 2 parts to this part of it. We're also going to need, let's see, where is it? Okay, the next thing we need is one of these dimensional crystal matrices. We're going to need probably some more green dye. Oh, no, we had enough. Well, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and make a gin book of binding. And what else do we need? We need an ender pearl and 3 blocks of quartz. And back to Streaky Ore's higher binding. Ender pearl. Oh, we've got to, every time. I forget. There we go. Now, once this is finished doing its thing, we're going to craft it with the base here. And that'll give us our dimensional storage actuator. To actually use it, though, we're going to need a couple more things. Now, we're going to need some of these stabilizers. Those give the system space to store things, basically. And we're going to need some way to access it. Now, there's a stationary way, and there's a dynamic way, like a portable way. And the portable way works across dimensions. So, look at that. Isn't that nice? That's what we're going to want. But let's look first at these storage stabilizers. So this one isn't so bad. It's copper, blaze powder, pedestal, some spirit attuned gem. All right, so let's set this up. Blaze powder, pedestal, and our foliate. What have I done wrong? I'm using the wrong panicle. This is the one we want. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with the outer walls up there so I can put the signs up. I can't remember. So once we make this, we're immediately going to jump to tier 2. And it's not that bad. We just go to streak ores, block of silver, gas tier, a couple soul gems. Now meanwhile, our ore miner is used about half its durability. The unbreaking 3 is key. We got good amount, even getting a little bit of other stone. No Easium, as I suspected. but all kinds of other stuff. And we can use our aura cache, because we put Nature's Mend on it, to get it right back to max. Should be all set here. There we go. There it is. So now that we have one of those things, we need the way to access it. The first thing we want to make is this Otherstone tablet. It's just out of Otherstone slabs. And the next step, we take some gold and some buttons, and we make an inert storage accessor. I don't want an inert storage accessor. I want an ERT one. So we just take it down to Stygior's Higher Binding with some nether quartz and some ender pearls. Okay. Got some ender pearls. A very immersive mod. I really like it. Do some normal crafting, but generally you're not spending your time in GUIs. GUI-based mods are good, don't get me wrong. It's just, this is very refreshing. Should be just about finished. There it is. Now, this thing, this whole thing put together, this is great, and it's really powerful. You can even do auto crafting with it. So, what you want to do is you want to point your storage stabilizers at this block with the thing moving in it. You can put it to all four sides, you can put it on top. I think he even read somewhere that you can put it on the bottom. We're just going to put one on top here. And then I think we right click with our shift right click. Linked storage remote to actuator. Very good. Okay. So now, what we can do is we can take all of this stuff and just start putting it all in here. And you can see every stack increases the number. See 21, see it's still 21. So it's about stacks of things here. I think there might be a limit where it makes another one, but it's pretty high. So now, with just one tier 2 of these stabilizers, we have most of the stuff from the chest monster over here. And you can search for it. You can search for it by mod. You can sort it different ways. I like ascending. Stuff stacks in here really well. And one of the really cool things about this, I think I mentioned it already, is that it works just fine across dimensions. We can come over here and... Oh, we've got to load the chunk, of course. Now, fortunately for us, we can do that very easily with FTB chunks. I've already claimed the area, so I guess what we'll do... What is it, shift click? Shift click will force load the chunks. So, let's try that again. Alright, there we go. So, wherever we go, we'll have access to all our stuff. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time. There's a lot more in Occultism to check out, and quite a bit more things that we can do with our storage accessor. But we'll be getting into that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.